family friendly, and also fun. An afternoon filled with Valentine crafts will pull and push you away from those winter blues, add a little extra joy and love to your home. Perfect for mom, nana, or even a classroom craft. My next guest is here to share 4 Valentine's craft projects that you can create with simple supplies. Megan Jensen joins me. Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm feeling all of the Valentine's love.
All the happy vibes.
I checked with you before. These are all simple and doable for moms, nanas.
Absolutely. Yeah, using stuff that are probably already at your house. Like, we love simple.
We love simple. I love that you make this a priority with your kids and love doing it. What sparks that joy for you?
You know, it sounds cheesy, but it just brings us together, and we're making memories. When I stopped working full-time and stayed home, I realized just how long the days are. And you can only play make-believe and dinosaurs so many times before, you know, your brain's falling out. So this gave us a chance to, like, for me to have a creative outlet, make memories with them. They love doing it, and they're learning skills, you know.
Yes.
There's so many little skills, artistic things that they're learning, and it's win-win.
You know what I love? I feel like there is something about kind of having our hands busy so our mouths can talk a little bit more freely. This is the time that I feel like I get to connect with my kids in a way that doesn't feel like that's pressure that we're talking about. Like my older 7-year-old, he doesn't want to tell me what he's doing at school.
No, if you
tell
ask
me.
nothing, I did
but
nothing.
if he's doing a craft or art, oh, we're talking. We're talking.
Yeah.
I love this. Okay.
The playground scoop.
Yes, I love that. We're starting with the love bug service idea.
Yes.
I'm already obsessed. Tell us about it.
This one's so fun. So this actually is a break off of a tradition that my parents started when we were little. So basically it's like this service train that you're gonna start in your family. So it's like a pass it forward type of idea.
Cute.
So you take the love bug, and whoever's starting it is going to do an active service for somebody else in the family, and then they're gonna leave that love bug in its place. And so it can be simple. It can be, you know, my son forgot to make his bed. I'm gonna make his bed for him, and then I'm gonna leave this cute love bug sitting on his bed. When he gets home, he sees it, and then he knows, like, okay, I've got 12 hours to pass it forward to somebody else in the family. And it can be little things, you know, they can write a note if it wasn't clear, like, who the service was for. But I love it because we started it when my kids were, like, really little, and it was mostly, like, my husband and I, like, doing service for them. Like, they were too little to fully understand what it was. But it gave my son an idea of what service was. Like, he didn't fully, like, participate that year that he was 3. But then I was, like, making him lunch one day, and he was like, Mom, you're doing service for me. And I was like, yes, I am. Like,
yes,
everything
I am.
I do for you is service. But I loved that he recognized that from this cute little, like, tradition that we started.
So
and he gets it now.
Yes. Something simple.
Yes.
But something that has made an impact and forever in his life.
Totally.
You're going to teach us how to make these cute pom-pom love bugs. I love this. Teach us.
If you're not crafty, you can just buy a pom-pom already made and let your kids decorate it.
Thank you for that.
There is that option because I know not everyone wants to, like, take the time to build it, but it is really fun, and it's just a fun skill to have to know how to make these darling little pom-poms.
So
like, are
cute.
you kidding me?
You can use them for anything.
So all you need is yarn. That's an important piece.
Yes.
And then we're gonna use, like, a little guide, if you will. So this is gonna be yours, and you need 2 of the same. So they're gonna be circles with a circle cut out.
Okay.
And you can do any size. So obviously, if it's a bigger circle, you're gonna be able to make the bigger ones. And if it's a smaller one, you're gonna make the tiny ones.
Okay.
So you're gonna pick your yarn, whatever color you want. We can just mess up this pile.
Okay.
And
you tell me, should I just, this pink feels ready.
That's perfect, yeah.
She feels ready.
It feels good.
Okay.
So you're gonna unwind it a little bit.
This is crafting, people. We're getting crazy.
We are, and the thing is, it's simple. It looks a little overwhelming, but I promise it's so easy, so bear with me. So you're gonna take your 2 pieces, make sure they're together, and they need to be perfectly aligned. And you're gonna start and just, like, secure it with your thumb, and you're just gonna start wrapping.
Okay.
And you wanna be careful because you don't want it to be, you want it to be snug, but not too tight because you don't want it to start bowing too much. So you're just gonna go, and I'm gonna show you this because it's a little bit of an example. You're gonna kind of wrap in an X, if that makes sense, and then fill in. So you wanna leave the sides open, and I'll show you why in just a minute, but pretty much build an X. And it's gonna vary how many times you wrap, so there's not like a set number, because obviously, like, if your yarn is thicker, it's, you know, not gonna need to be wrapped as much. Both of these are wrapped the same amount of times, but one is very filled. Right.
Yeah, okay.
And here's the best part.
Mine is the example of not to do. It did bow a little bit, but
That's okay. It can bow.
Okay.
The best part is it's pretty foolproof. You're not gonna mess it up because there's different types of pom-poms. So, like, if it's it can be like a looser, more shaggy guy, or it can be a thicker, so you really won't mess it up.
Okay, once we've wrapped.
Once you've wrapped, you are going to take another piece, and at this point, we're just going to wrap it around. So it's gonna go in one side, around the back. Or let me show you.
Of our circle.
Of your circle,
Okay.
yes. So you're gonna go in, around the back, and up through, and then you're gonna tie it in a knot.
We're just giving it a little hug.
Just giving it a hug, but this hug is really important because it has to be so tight.
She's like, don't
mess up the hug.
Don't regret your hug on this one. Okay, super tight.
Super tight. Do you want me to, I can give you my finger if you want to tie it
I mean,
a tight knot.
Listen, I will not turn down a service
Perfect.
opportunity.
Yes, we love it. Okay, so at that point, you're then gonna take the scissors and you're gonna, so remember how we had the two? This is why that matters. So you're gonna open it up.
Oh, we're opening our second circle up. Okay.
And then you're gonna take the scissors and you're just gonna cut straight through.
Oh, that's why the second circle
The second
matters.
circle, it creates this lovely little guide, and it's okay if you cut your circle a little bit. It's okay if it's not perfect. We're gonna clean it up in just a second.
Also, I'm realizing my thing around the middle wasn't quite in the middle. So I'm gonna
it's
have
okay.
a little oblong.
That's okay, I promised it was like, it's
fine.
It's fine.
Okay, listen, if my 5-year-old can do this, then I can do this. Oh,
There we have your cute little
And then
pom-pom.
you're saying we just trim it up.
Trim it up. So you're gonna trim all the loose ends. You can make it as big as or small as you want. It kind of is gonna snow and make a mess, but it's okay.
Okay.
Just trim it up.
And
there's
then
your
we're adding
pom-pom.
our little pom-pom or our
Yes.
little things in our eyes. Okay, cute.
Yep,
Love
that's
bug.
it. That's the pom-pom.
Love that. What's next?
Okay, so next up, this one's so fun and so easy. So it is using crayons and using white crayons to create little like messages. It's your kids, little kids are
like
gonna
an
think
Easter
it's
egg.
magic. Yes, they're gonna be like, wow,
Yes.
this is the coolest magic trick ever. So write whatever you want. We're gonna do like a conversation heart. Here's a little example of what it's gonna look like. This isn't like the prettiest example, but that's okay. They're not gonna care because
I'm
it's
very
just magic.
impressed by
It's
this.
so fun.
Yeah.
So you can write little messages. You can write little conversation hearts, whatever you want, and we're gonna show you. I'm gonna just write smile
Smile.
really quickly. And then if you want to do the honors,
I mean, I do.
get a good amount of watercolor on it.
I mean, listen, we got it. We're serious about this. What one did you do it in? I forgot.
Middle one.
Okay, I'm like, wait.
Yes.
Okay, so then as I paint,
It is not gonna show up.
it will. It will, people. We've got the faith.
There it is.
So it's a little bit lighter because I needed a little bit more paint. But I think with layers too.
Yes, layers,
Let me show
and
you how
you can
cute this
write
turned
whatever
out.
you want. It's so fun. Your kids really will be like, wow, that was magic.
That is so fun. Okay, last idea.
Last one. Okay, so this is like a little hidden message. You can write notes to your kids, but it's really fun because if you take I'm using a magnetic tile, but you can use any transparent red item. Then you can see your little notes show up.
Oh, what?
Do you see those? So it says like, have a great day, you're amazing.
Because the red marker and the red tile cancel each other out.
Yes.
Let's do that one more time, just so that everybody can see how stinking cute this is. It's kind of hard to see, but the red magnet and the tile, or the red tile magnet and the colors just cancel each other out.
Yep.
And it's a secret message, Megan.
How
That's
fun in like a lunchbox. You could send it for like a little note. but
lunchbox.
Just write with pencil and then use your red marker over it.
Oh, Megan, these ideas are so fun.